Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time, where today we're going to be drawing the Puncture. We don't need to remove that. Yes, the Puncture. It's a demon from the demon realm, as it is. Not really much to say. But yes, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and now let's get right into it, shall we? So, I guess I could show you the quick little drawing of this. Nope, wrong folder. 9. This is what we are drawing right here. Hold on. There it is. That thing. So it's going to be a little bit tricky at first, but I think I can manage. I just gotta try to remember what direction it is I want this to go. And I think I needed to go in this direction, right? Just about, yeah. So anyways, these demons could have like multiple of these little needle puncture things on the back of their little pelvis-looking body, whatever the hell that was. I mean, it makes sense. The demon realm was full of these strange-looking, or I should say the void region is filled with these strange-looking demons. So it makes sense, all things considered. They would all look strange as all hell. But, yeah, this demon over here has definitely got a strange-looking bone structure, but so do most of them, so, yeah, it's nothing really changed. I don't know what else to talk about here. We're just gonna draw, Nothing too special, just draw. I got really nothing to say. Tired, headache, got done with, recording the next 10 episodes of Sonic Adventures 2, which was some parts frustrating because of the current missions that we have to do for some of them. Most of them not so frustrating, but you know which ones I'm talking about. After we finish the ring stuff, the last amount of rings that we needed to do. Yep. Also curious to see how the hell the cannon core thing is going to do with the Chow mission. That's going to be... Because I don't think I've ever done that one. Like, at all. I don't think I've ever done that one in previous playthroughs. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to look. But it's fine. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Yeah, because I never bothered trying to get all A ranks or emblems in previous, previous playthroughs, so yeah. Although I will say this, the Chow racers are definitely a hell of a lot more annoying than I remember them being. And I learned something that you all probably are going to be like, it doesn't fit this. I know now. I looked it up, I kept looking around to see what the hell's the problem. If there's like a glitch or something. No, that's just an issue. And apparently there's something to do with the Chow sleeping, which makes their performance tank, which is kind of stupid, but makes sense. Not really something you would think would be the case, in all honesty, but I don't know, maybe that's an issue. We'll figure that out. Maybe episode 50. Episode 50 mainly because I don't feel like going through the frustrations of the races at the moment. We'll just wait until they wake up and then do the thing. Can't prevent the tripping bullshit mechanic, so guess we're just gonna have to go on ahead and hope that we can get our Chow a hell of a lot more stronger to make up for the stupid frickin' trip mechanic, which I really think shouldn't be a thing. Or if it has to be a thing, at least let it be affected by luck so the Chow doesn't trip. Fucking orange Jesus. Makes me want to tear off his freaking ball sacks, rip off his skin, salt his flesh, all the 9 yards. Send him into the freaking void and watch him suffocate in the void gas or get torn asunder by these void demons. Yep. My own thing I'll talk about deserves it, mine. Being such a pain in the fucking ass when it comes to random numbers and whatnot. Whatever. We're here to draw. We're not here to dwell on bullshit mechanics. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter right now. At the very least now, the Chow's luck has been increased exponentially, thanks to all the chaos drives we fed them. I said I was going to be doing it. I think I'm going to reduce it back down to 10 animals again, because now it just seems like luck is not really useful when it comes to, tripping. At the very least, we shouldn't have to worry about falling into holes as much. And, other things. The Jack-in-the-Box crap. 20 per. Gotta say, Chow must be really lucky in those departments now. Now we just gotta make sure that they're not freaking tripping all the time. Which makes me wonder if it only, like twice in a row, not freaking instance. Well, I say this, but this episode's coming out way before that one comes out, which is like, I don't know, September 15th, around that number, I think. So yeah, I'm giving you a little insight as to the frustration and nonsense I dealt with last night. Although I didn't... Spoilers, we raged quit after freaking 2 in a row tripping in a race where Cat should be dominating. But nope, RNG just wants to be a fucking bitch. A bitch cunt maggot. Makes me want to freaking just flamethrow him with a torch. Well, we'll go on ahead episode 50 and do it right. Wait for the damn Chows to wake up. I kind of wish that they would stop, constantly sleeping so often. But I remember the time cycle for the Chows are completely different. But it still would be nice if they would sleep at, they're spaced out in between each other or something. I don't know. All I know is that it's a little bit frustrating. And hopefully we'll figure out how to negate it as best as we can so we don't have to deal with it as much. And all this coming off of playing Sonic 2 and trying to get the damn emeralds in anniversary mode. Frickin' pain in the ass that was. How the hell are you supposed to do that in classic mode? One screw up and that's it. You can't even reset in the original. You'd have to replay the whole damn thing again. And hope you can get lucky enough with getting 50 rings in a row in between each checkpoint system and not losing it due to the surprise bullshit mechanics. What is with Sonic games and just surprise bullshit? I can't stand it. It's really just annoying. I don't understand why that's like a staple in that series. Where it's just like, oh hey, you have all these rings? Well here, let's pop up this freaking enemy or spike that you have little to no time to react to. And you have to remember if you want to go, well, seems like that game is more so just about play it over and over again until you get the thing that you need. I mean, I think I'll have that and there for this. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I mean, I guess it makes sense since those games are small and probably don't take that long to complete. But still. Still, it is frustrating as all hell. And I got a headache now because of it. So, yeah, that's wonderful. Still coming off of the frustration of last night, but it's slowly getting better, going back to drawing where it's slightly less frustrating. At the very least, I got nothing but drawing to do. Sonic Adventures 2 has been taken care of, all the videos for that. We already got the 2 episodes for Minecraft recorded this week on Friday. So now we're just going to draw. After this, I'm going to start working on the Sky Shoals landscape drawing. Obviously going to do the outline, without recording. Because I do kind of want to watch some stuff and listen to some stuff. Distractable's new episode's out. And while I have my vacation week, might as well try to enjoy it, right? Not to say I don't enjoy doing this, it's just I got nothing to talk about. At the same time, it's an art video. We don't need to talk. But silence, well, let's just say it's not really entertaining. You can sense my frustrations, though, and that's probably entertaining. No clue. But, yeah. I won't get a drink. On soda. Body's still relatively sore. Bed not helping with it anymore. I gotta get that looked at some point. Freaking bed frame needs to be replaced still. Don't know why it's taking so long to get replaced. Alright, let's see. So from the looks of it, it seems like this thing is kind of node fragments and whatnot to make up the arm. These things don't exactly have the ability to float around in the void gas that most of the other void demons have. Their steady little arms here, and it definitely does make it a little bit difficult to move. But they usually stay on the islands. One thing I definitely want to do is I want to try to improve upon the Void's general area, which we can do sometime this August. With that being said, I have a few things in mind, but I'm not going to really dwell on them too much in case I forget them, and I'm like, oh, well, crap, I should have wrote that down or something, and be like, yeah. There's not really much that I can do until the time comes for me to draw it. It's going to be very strange trying to draw these guys in the what do you call it department, but I guess we can do it, most likely. Oh yeah, I might want to try to get some time to learn Reaper Studios, probably towards the end of the week, like Thursday and Friday maybe. We got ourselves a significant amount of time, so I'll be able to get that done with. A good chance we might be able to get done with the Sky Shoal within a good amount of time as well. But we'll see what happens. We could get it done with tonight, as soon as this video comes out. Maybe past midnight, I don't know. We'll see. As it stands right now, it's going to still take some time. Might finish it up tomorrow, or post it tomorrow. We'll see what occurs. And then after that, we've got ourselves a finale to make for a certain series. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a mature drawing, so it's just going to be no videos whatsoever. So you guys on YouTube won't see it, but y'all's on DeviantArt, you'll definitely see it. I mean, that's where it's posted only, so yeah, obviously. Alright, let's see. Yeah, strange looking demon, to say the least. But we'll stick with the design as is. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot planned going into the next limitation period. Once August ends, I'm hoping I'll be able to get many things done with. Because it seems like September is going to be quite a hectic month to get some stuff finished. I have the vacation week to get many things done within August, so we can get ourselves to a point where we can relax for a little bit. Maybe learn a little bit more in Reaper Studios before we start making Game Crafter. Yeah, I gotta make this drawing, which will already have been made by the time this is posted. And then I gotta make Sky Shoal, followed by the finale to that one mature series that I'm making on DeviantArt. Then there's next episode of Adventures Omni for Patreon. I gotta try to figure out what that's going to be. I have an idea, but I don't know entirely just yet. Then I got something else planned for Patreon. Not gonna spoil it just yet. We'll post that later in the month. Get some good fan art related stuff in there. That's your hint. Can you guess what fan art drawing we're going to be doing for Patreon? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. We'll see, well, I don't know why we'll see what happens, because by the time this gets any form of traction, if at all, the thing will already be out long before then, so, yeah, there you go. Or maybe take a guess, be like, okay, I'm going to spend $10 and see what this is, or how the hell would you know, actually? How would you know? You would have to really just analyze the dates as best as you can. Not exactly, something many people are going to do for a mature drawing. Although people, for some reason, have been analyzing the breast size of comic book characters for some strange reason. So I shouldn't really put it past people to, you know, not do that, I think, or does that do that? I don't remember how that saying goes. Either way, it doesn't matter. The thing is out. Y'all's probably already know, or you don't know. Either way, take a wild guess. Maybe I'll comment and say you're right, maybe I'll be like, maybe, and we'll have to find out. Good way to try to get 10 extra dollars. And also maybe turn people on to seeing that particular kind of art. Maybe. I don't know. We could get some people who are like, I paid $10 to see what this was, but I stayed constantly for 10 months because I enjoy this art. And, you know what I mean when you enjoy that art. I think I'm going to give this guy 5. Yeah. 5-year-old. Not really year. I don't know what the age, like, instance for these things would be. Clearly they have some form of aging mechanic. Because when I wrote this up, I stated that these guys here have, the ability to grow more of these tails as they grow older. Now, however that age setup is, I don't know. All I know is that this thing is at least 5 units of age. Whether or not that means this thing is still a young demon, I'm not sure. They don't exactly have any, like, physical change. It's just that they get more tails the older they get, which means that they'll be able to perform more punctures amongst all the demons and all the organic demons and bones and whatnot within such a place like this. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. The older they get, the more dangerous they become for all the other demons. To us humans, on the other hand, we can't get here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. These things stay on the floating islands that surround the Void Eater. So, yeah. Ooh, that's something we can talk about. The second season of Yashahime is finally on Toonami, which is great because I'm watching Inuyasha in my spare time every day when I get home, and I'm on vacation every dinner time. I think that's what I probably am going to do. If I ever get to a point where I don't have to worry about going to a job, such as this freaking crap job that I'm in right now, I'll go on ahead and watch that stuff during dinner time. Whoops. Now it's locked on. I think, yeah, we were doing this on Adventures 2, where we just manually ended instead of just pressing the end key because I don't trust you. Cat's in heat, by the way. Let me see if I can get her to do the thing. I don't know if you can tell. She's definitely more... well, she doesn't like this still. I got your pot. No, ow. No, maybe not. You're full of heat yet. Raven cat overheaved. Dang, don't like being healed. But yeah, she's about to be in heat soon, which is going to be kind of annoying, trying to go to sleep. But we'll see what happens. Dang old cat just needs to learn how to stop screaming in the middle of the sleep time. Like, you know how cats usually just meow out loud, extremely loud, for no reason whatsoever. That annoyance. Yep. The only good thing about her being in heat is that I'm able to hold her, and she won't squirm as much. Provided I don't try to face her towards the camera, because apparently she doesn't like that. Okay, what are you fucking doing, game? Or Photoshop? Combine the damn thing. What the hell? Murph. Yeah, she's doing that thing where she raises her butt in the air when I smack her. Not like smack, but like... I don't know why she likes that. But, yeah, she's gonna be a little nuisance for the next set of videos, maybe. We'll see what happens. We got it all done with before she, fully got into heat for Sonic Adventures 2, so no excessive meowing in that. Although there is trash can scratching for some reason. I don't even know why the hell I have that trash can here. I don't use it. It's too small. That trash can is too small. I should just move that out of here. It serves no real purpose but to just annoy me with the cat scratching it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the fact that your head does this. So that means we probably need you to do this. Should you have void gases coming out of your head? Maybe, I don't know. Wait a minute, wouldn't it just be easier to just do this since technically those aren't in the way? There we go. And boom. Head 1C. Good, great, fantastic. Stop scratching. What are you looking at? Where? No, she's not doing it yet. She's not going in the full-on whir mode just yet. But she's on the verge. She's on the edge. Let's see, whoops. Let's see here. Spines 1F. Stop it. I'm gonna put the pillow on you. Pillow attack. Alright, let's see. And a lot of spines here. That part's gonna be a little bit annoying. Alright, let's see. I should just put a friggin... Actually, I got an idea. No, you fucking idiot. Torso. There. So now all I gotta do is just click on torso and then press the new layer button. Easier than having to deal with this. Also, I should do copy, paste the spines 1 instance and just press in the number. Yeah, it feels like it's going by much quicker now. If you gotta do something multiple times, that's how you do it. Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, wrong one. That's the wrong direction, you fool. Ooh, whoops. Oh. Ugh. I had a pasta and meatball for dinner. Stop it. And the meatball they made, well, 2 of them tasted weird, and the other 2 were fine. The 2 ones that tasted weird were thicker, bigger, and more, what's the word? harder? Not harder. Like, you had to, like, really bite into it, like when you got meatballs like this, shoop. But this one was, like, not like that hard. It was still cooked, but it's just, different. You know what I mean, right? Different meatballs. I usually don't like pasta. And mainly because of, like, I don't know. Something about constantly eating pasta in the same instance over and over again. It's just, ugh. Macaroni is different. I can eat that, no problem. I can eat a lot of that, no problem. When it comes to pasta, I don't really care for that. Which is strange, since I have Italian blood running through me. But what can you do? My taste buds are all off. In many instances. Although I say that, but apparently I'm able to eat a spicy crawdad without any issues. Don't know how to crack it still. Went to I forgot when this was, but we went to like an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet for like my birthday at my mother's. So I live with my father over here. And there we had, they have like these crawdad things. They're like, it kind of looks like it would be like a form of lobster and crab. But I tried it. It was spicy, but at least it was decent. It wasn't that bad, surprisingly. Found out my dad apparently hates those crawdads, so yeah. We definitely have different taste buds. Although he likes Scrabble, and I've never had it before, but I don't think I'm gonna like it due to the smell. I don't even know what the hell is in Scrabble. Matter of fact, I'll look it up. What is in Scrabble? No, that's not what I'm looking for. The food. Scrap hole. Is that it? Meat pudding. Pork meat and... okay. I don't know. Because I don't like most meats. Like sausages I don't like. Hot dogs I'm okay with, but just not like a lot of. And it depends on the hot dog too. Same kind of goes for like chicken, but when it's on like the bone. I prefer chicken cutlets more so than I prefer any of those particular types of chicken. Alright, how am I going to do this? Because we got to do it like this. But, yeah. Yeah, definitely different tastes here and there. Some things I don't really care for, some things I do. Whoops. Let's see. Those two are going to be on different layers, so I guess I can do this. Yeah, so long as everything is on a completely different layer, it's fine. Blorp. Should I be above it? Or below? What's this? Oh yay! Piece of cake in fridge. I'll consume that when I'm done here. Because I want to try to get this done with in one fell swoop. Nah, we ain't going to do another little mukbang. I would rather lay down and maybe watch another episode of Ed, Edd, Eddy. We're getting close to the end of that on HBO Max, so maybe we'll go down another lane in Memoryville to go on ahead and watch maybe Kids Next Door. Although there is Close Enough, which is the same producers of Regular Show. Also, there's also Regular Show, which is another one of those kinds of shows that are like, it's a little bit like in the beginning, but then it starts getting good towards the end, like middle point. And I kind of like fell off of watching TV shows, more so now that I'm freaking drawing. The only thing I ever watch here now is whatever's on YouTube. But that's basically it. Alright, well, I just finished the Puncture's color, which is the same thing. Like, I'm looking back at this, there's no color differences. I guess that's the one good thing about the demons in, Secondary Universe, Demon Realm. I guess that's the one good thing about the demons in the void is that most of them usually only has like, one color to work with. Puncture. Yep, that's spelled right. Alright, boss. Now that takes care of this, time to do the shading. Man, I gotta say, it is still strange looking back at Ed Edd and just seeing all like the weird instances that occurred. We just finished watching the Boomerang episode, and that's a little sus. Wait, no, Fred, that's a little sus, Fred. Huh? It's kind of a monkey-esque, Fred. What did you just say, Barney? What? Fred, I just said monkey. Fred, we're under attack. There's this funny little instance here where anytime Barney says monkey-esque, Fred Flintstone just gets vividly angry for no reason and somehow manages to punch Barney without even moving. Like, Fred does this, Barney gets punched. It's like Fred has a stand that Barney can't see, and because they're at war or something, I don't know, they're usually always at war with something or another, Barney thinks that they're being attacked because he just got hit by a random instance. And then he just goes around with the gun, shoots around, goes behind cover being, you're being a little monkey-ass right now. Gets hit again off the side. Shoots in that direction while Fred just looks at him like this, looking at Barney run in that direction. Anyways, back to what I was talking about before. Very strange. That was. Like, really strange, right? It's like they're 12 years old. We know this because in a recent episode with Eddy's skipper middle name, I believe it said age 12, so you have to assume that all of them are around 12 years old. It is strange, right? The things that they got away with back then, really strange. I'm sure there's other shows out there that are getting away with even more stuff like that, but again, I grew out of those particular types of shows in the modern age. The nostalgia shows from way back when I still find intriguing and interesting enough to want to watch it again. But the new shows, I don't know if I'd ever give it a chance. I don't know, it's like the humor from way back when was completely different. Like, even more so, like, there were some dark instances in Ed, Edd, Eddy where it's like, here comes Sarah looking for something to hit her brother with. Broken bat. Broken golf club in the shape of Ed's head. That's messed up, is it not? Even more messed up when you think about, oh hey, the parents just literally removed an entire freaking set of staircases and locking their son in the freaking basement. My God, man. The more I look at all the episodes, the more I just realize, man, those parents are fucked up. Like, really? I mean, those are just some prime choice candidates for how to not be a parent. Like, seriously. Still so strange, like, looking at all those now that I'm older and being able to, like, tell, like, what is wrong and what is not, and, like, oh, that's not right. How did I not catch that as a kid? I gotta say, the canker stuff is still very strange, but it makes sense for me, young me, to be interested in that because I kind of like dominating women. Too bad we don't get to see the mother, though. Apparently that one drawing that, I forgot what his name was, showed off what the mother would look like, or maybe what it canonically looks like, because again, I don't know if the person who drew the parents drew stuff from Ed and Eddy, and I don't know if that means that it's canon now. So imagine if your daughters are like that, what would the freaking mother be like, You know what I'm saying here? Going down the Cacuin route, MILF Slayer, I think it was, MILF Hunter? I can't remember. Let me double check it up. Was it Hunter or Slayer? I don't remember. I think it was Hunter, but, or would it be Slayer? It's a double meaning. Whatever. It's whatever. It's just hilarious to think that for some reason BB Canker, not that bad looking. White trash, yes, but, you know, could be a lot of, you know, kinks right there. You know what I mean, Cadillac? Don't give me that look, you're in heat. You have no place to judge. You're willing to bang my clothes and blankets for no reason. Why you do that? Stop taking my socks out of the hamper. I know the double entendre meaning there could probably suggest something, but don't worry. We do all hands in this place. God. All hands. And maybe one of those machine finger parts. Nudge catch chest. You don't get it because you don't know how to do that shit. And I would prefer you not to know how to do that shit. Bump. Don't give me that look. Oh. Real cat. Bump. Head bash. But, yeah, as I was saying before, very, many things that they got away with. And, that shit, Jesus Christ, really. Pick up. Get off the computer. There we go. Why are you trying to get on a computer? You're standing on my stomach. Bump. Alright, get on the bed. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, we're on the torso now. Oh man, a recent episode where they fucking got their bottle stolen by Sleep at Walking Ed. Nice to see that they have some callbacks. Always good to have callbacks in the show. Just proves that the writers are paying attention and remembering their, things that they've done in the past. Same plot, or same instance used for that plot, different plot brought up in general. And, my God, I'm just imagining what the parents are like when they all get home from work and they see just like all of the houses just destroyed. Maybe not all the houses, because Double D's house remains relatively undestroyed. Same with Eddy's, I think. I think the only thing that is destroyed in Ed's house is just Sarah's room, so, the destruction. The complete and utter destruction. Could you imagine? I mean, at that point, the parents would have to, like, imagine that maybe a tornado, or, well, an earthquake would make more sense, because the entire road just somehow managed to crack and open up to the center of the earth. Just from 3 white trash children. Teenagers, or I don't know how old they are. They might be held back. Who knows? Either way, still, the sentiment is there. 3 white trash teenagers just caused a ginormous crack in the fault of the earth. They were lucky that lava didn't just start spewing out. They were lucky Satan didn't just pull his hand out and be like, "Who dares open up my roof?" And then just freaking destroys even more of the place. Shoots a giant fireball at the big city. Big city crumbles down. Parents are out of job. Nobody can fix the freaking houses anymore. Satan's all like, "Oh shit. I wasn't here." Goes back in. God comes down and he's like, "Who dares destroy the big city?" And then God lightning bolts the ground. Somehow managed to destroy his own church in the process. He'd be like, "Oh shit. I wasn't here." God retreats into the freaking clouds yet again. I don't know. Something hilarious about both the gatekeeper of hell and heaven just accidentally destroying their own, like, instances and whatnot. Friggin', I guess that's kind of symbolic. The big city is Satan's entire, playground. Crime is at its all-time high with a lot of greed and miserable people. I guess the big city is kind of like hell. So it makes sense that Satan would accidentally destroy his own hellish creation. And then God destroying his own creation. Where the fuck are we going with this? Well, anywho's in which, yeah, that was definitely something. Given the opportunity, those freaking cankers could probably destroy an entire continent. But, yeah, that was pretty messed up. All because of a sleepwalking Ed. Consuming food and stealing an heirloom. Alright, let's see. I don't think we're going to be able to see the holiday episodes because it's not on HBO Max, which kind of sucks. Same with the Big Picture show. I kind of want to see that again just to, like, relive the, the whole, like, we finally get to see an adult or something. And I know how old the brother is, but he's probably, like, well, gotta be old, right? Because he owns a car. So maybe like 30s, 20s? No, probably not 30s. 20s, maybe. No idea. I don't remember. Oh, whoops. So much nostalgia. It's too bad we don't have that kind of, like, stuff anymore. At least it's not as frequent as we probably could. The only shows I can really, like, ever watch nowadays and not, like, have, like, vivid, like, hatred for some of the things is most animes. Most of them. I would say that Pop Team Epic is not something I really like that much. I was never really a fan of Robot Chicken. And that kind of reminds me of that, but, like, Japanese version of it. Although, I guess the one thing that's kind of, like, in it is the fact that it's, like, first 11 minutes is the female voice actresses doing the thing, and I think the next 11 minutes after that is the male voice actors doing their thing. I mean, there are probably some differences, but I think a lot of the references just fly over my head because, it's Japanese humor. We don't really have, I don't really have any, like, cultural, like, new know-hows of, like, most American-made stuff, so a lot of things would go over my head. I'm like, well, I've never watched that before, so that's going over my head. Same thing applies to anything else. It doesn't matter. If you don't watch a lot of things, you're not going to get all the references and whatnot. Hey, man, are you sleeping? I know, Mew. That's weird. You see your little skin behind your fur. Because I never really look close at your head here. Yeah, you're a tired kitty, aren't you? Let's see here. Now, it's probably best that you don't sleep so that you stay up and not wake me up while I'm trying to sleep. Alright, well, the cat's going to be sleepy, so that's going to be good for us. Yeah, I know you're a tired cat. Alright, let's see. I don't know what else to talk about. This shouldn't take us too long to get done with, so we should be done with it not soon. How long have we been at this so far? Not an hour yet, but close. I mean, the background's going to be easy. All we gotta do for the background is just make this thing be on a floating island, and that's it. I am definitely going to try to, like, improve upon, like, the demons that I draw within this. Just to kind of try to get some instances where there's, like, I don't know, an ice island or some form, but, like, not islands, but more like rocks. I don't know, I think I might want to have that in the space abyss instead. I'm sure there's something we could do with the weight. Maybe we can do something, like, completely different, instead of just doing, like, oh, hey, ice rocks and whatnot, and red crystals and whatnot. Maybe we can do, like, red strand areas. Maybe. try to showcase all of the stuff that we need to showcase in the drawing itself. I mean, the one major area that's seen the most is the void. That one makes the most sense. The void, you know, doing its thing. All just bare nothingness as far as the eye can see. Well, as far as the eye can see past the void gases, that is. Filled with darkness with some demons that provide light. But, yeah. Just it's going to be interesting to see how, what I can do with the void. I'm sure I can do some stuff with the void. I'm sure there's many things I can do with the void. Many things indeed. But for now, our main focus resides solely within one thing and one thing only. And that's to get the puncture finished. Ah, crap, wait, don't go to E yet, go to D. Alright. Has to take care of that one, now the next one. So, the fourth episode to Nova Guardians has been out for a while now. We got a decent amount of views. Kind of a perfect amount when you consider, like, the viewer retention would probably, like, go down a tiny bit as episodes go on. The first episode usually does the best, because it's, oh, this new thing and all that stuff. Tricky part is trying to get people to come back for more. Did they like the first one enough to want to come back for a second one? Some people did. We got like 3K, but it doesn't show me the exact number on there unless I go onto the app, which here it shows me 3.9K, so it's about to be up to 4K. Let's see. Episode 3, the exact number for that is 7.7K, so that's getting close to 8K, according to this at least. Episode 2 is at 10.8K, so that's close to 11K. And episode 1, oh, that's up here, is at 19.4K. Obviously, makes sense. First episode usually always does the best. Second episode's a retention thing, and everybody who's, like, read the first episode, coming into the second episode, they're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll stick around for this one. Why not? This seems interesting so far. And now the question is, will they stick around for the third and fourth one? We'll see. But, yeah, we're doing about as good as I expected we'd do. The retention would probably drop off a tiny bit, but it seems like a lot of people are still reading it. Oh wait, wrong one. Which is good. Episodes are going to be picking up at a much quicker pace, and then we're going to get Nova Guardians, and we're going to get Elementals Reborn. That one I can't wait for. 22-minute episodes where we go on ahead for the first 4 episodes, introduce the characters and whatnot. And then the 5th and 6th episode that I already have planned will be like their first mission as a team. Yeah, because the entire purpose is to, like, build it all up so that we can showcase them going into their team formation. Because obviously they are in a group. We know that they are the main 4 characters. They're in their group. So yeah, that's what we got going for us. Can't wait for that to be the time to make it. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker. Oof. All right. Time to crack this skull. Also, I just kind of realized something. The reason this was made like this was so that the back end here had a little bit of divide. Just to showcase that that's the hinge and whatnot. There we go. Just fixing up my mistake. How long is this so far? Almost 50 minutes. Not bad. Spine 1C, and then 1D, and then 1E, and then 1F, and then 1G. Ah, man. My back is tired. Makes sense. We spent hours making a whole bunch of Sonic Adventure 2 videos. Getting that stuff all recorded and ready to be scheduled for YouTube. I know there's no real reason for me to do this constantly with the lack of views that I haven't been getting for any of these videos, but that's fine. We're like, how many videos in? Hundreds? And I have not gotten like barely any views whatsoever. Some videos get lucky enough to get like 2 to 3. Others are only stuck at 1. That's fine. Because I'll just keep on trying, keep on making. I mean, it would be interesting to see if we can get like 1,000 videos and only have like, well, 1,000 unique videos, and I only have like, what's the word I'm looking for? Less than 10 subscribers. Persistency might not be good in this case, because like, what's the point? You're not doing anything but just clogging up YouTube. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine because, you know, keep on trying. Eventually people will be like, man, this guy's got so many freaking videos and barely any subscribers. And then eventually we'll get some people who are like, this guy's not too bad. And they go, subscribe, stick around, screw up my goal of getting to 1,000 videos with little to no subscribers. We're over here trying to make sure that our subscriber count is low as hell, but our video count is high as fuck. That's what we want to try to do. And then here comes everybody going on ahead and doing the whole subscriber balance thing while I'm so close to 1,000. But that's not going to happen, is it? I don't think it will. We'll find out soon enough. That's G, that's H. G, I gotta be careful here, because I don't want this to be all lines. G. So that's D, that's H. There's 2 H's, 2 G's, got it. Where do we leave off again? E, okay, E. We're on E. Nothing's on E, there's only G's and H's. And that's what E was, F. That one's F, or G apparently. Okay, G. I think this one is G. Yeah, that one's H. And you're F. Okay, good, great. Awesome. I think I'll crack the torso some more. So that's a little bit more, noticeable. The cracks are more noticeable. Maybe the same with the head as well. Yeah, mostly territorial demons right here. Alright. Less than an hour. Not bad. Orange soda. Wait, looking at cat. Yeah, I see you haven't fully gone into heat mode yet. Alright, so yeah, this part is pretty simple enough. These guys are usually formed on these islands, and they stay there for a large majority of their lives. Leaving the islands if they can. I mean, yeah, it would most like what, switch between islands? It's not like going over to these is, you know, useful. I guess the only reason they'd want to try to switch islands is if there's a very predatory demon coming in their direction. And, well, you know, it's there trying to kill it. Which is probably not what this demon wants. I'm going to try to add more rocks to this. I got time. I don't really mind. Probably get this posted and done with it around, like, I don't know, maybe 9 o'clock. Potentially, we'll see. Maybe I'll get some more islands shown here. Yeah, like an island here. Rocks. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, do we want to try to show off the strand idea that I have in mind? I mean, it would be good to want to at least try to showcase it if I can. No clue how that's going to look, though. I guess for now, let's just focus on the islands, and then we'll get the void in. Let's see. Void particle, void... Island number 1. And then there's number 2. But I don't think number 2 is going to be used here. Poke. After I poke your nose, what you going to do about it? Poke. Poke. Nose poke with a nose. It's just word. Yeah, you're a tired cat, aren't you? Alright, rocks. Okay. We only got like 1 rock type here. Do we really only have 1 rock type? Ah, that's fine. Yeah, I want to try to at least vary up most of these void drawings as best as I can, if at all possible. I'll leave that as this. Or leave that as such, as thus, or whatnot. Let's see. I guess we'll just focus on the background, then we get all the void stuff placed in towards the end. Let's see here. Oops. Some little shadow bits here, maybe not there. Mounting on the little bit of this. Alright, let's see. So the rocks. I guess we'll just simply do this. Yeah, there's not a lot of here that we gotta do. This is going to be a pretty quick and easy one. Get the rocks shaded in. Texture process where most of it's going to even out. Then we're going to go on ahead and do a little bit of this. Oh, my back. A little bit of this. And now the rocks. So I didn't really do a good job of making these look like their own separate islands. But I guess I guess perspective-wise, you would probably look at it and be like, more islands to explore! Then you go off the edge and you're like, oh, this is the edge of the island, never mind. Although, if we find ourselves within the void, we're just dead seconds. Not even seconds, like milliseconds. Void gas is not healthy. I forgot what it did exactly, but I do remember it being a very deadly thing, and it kills you. You want to avoid it at all cost. Avoid the void gas at all costs. I don't remember what it did, but I know it's bad, and you don't want to be touched by it. Right, Cadillac. Poke your nose. Touch your ear. Poke your nose. Murph. Little ear flaps. A little bit bigger. Little bigger. Yep. Probably add some cracks here as well. Okay, and making sure that I didn't accidentally stop that too early and it did its stupid thing. Oh yeah, you know well, I probably told you this before, where they're making a Pac-Man World repack, where they're remaking the first Pac-Man World game. Apparently it's coming out August 26th. I hope they remake the second game. I hope they do. Because that's the game I remember liking a lot. Oh, wait a minute, I got more rocks to do. Although I do want to try to get that and complete that one. Because I never got the chance to actually beat the game. Way back when I was young. I think I was stuck at the mummy boss, and I was having a very difficult time trying to get past the stupid freaking spin thing, and I vaguely remember it constantly breaking on me while I tried to do certain things to get to where I needed to get to, which was the heart and mummy temple thing. That one was an annoying and frustrating fight, that's for certain. And I think we only really beat it once, but then never again. Oof, annoying. Annoying to have a boss that you can't beat. Wait, no, those are rocks. Let me put this as 3, actually. Just a small amount, nothing too hectic, nothing too big. And now we need to get some rocks in. Little rocks. Littler rocks. Litter rocks. Isn't that right, cat? Litter rocks. I mean, I should stop trying to bother you. You're perfectly peaceful right now. Sitting there, doing your thing. Less scale. I should make this be a 50-50 instead. Space out a bit. Scatter. Rocks 2A. Yeah, this is, I definitely probably should try to put some of the, wait, no, hold on. Further out, 900, how's that? Oops. And maybe some smaller rocks up top or something? No idea. We should try to get more rocks off the side here. That's for certain. More rocks over here and here. And now for the rocks in the back. Oops. Oops. Whoops again. Spacebar. And now 10 to fill in the even littler part. Ellipsis. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. How the hell did I not notice this? I don't know. I could just do this. I'll make the rock slightly smaller so that we don't have to worry about this part too much. Small back. Oop, no. Rock 1B and stay away from the other rock. There we go. The rock remains untouched. Yep, good. Alright. Alright, great, fantastic. I think I'm gonna add another region here. Why not? We want to try to make this area another area, I mean. We want to try to make this region a little bit more unique with some things here. So I guess first things first, let's get the void stuff in. And I gotta remind myself what the void stuff was exactly. try to make it stay the same. Is there any void demons here? I'm gonna look it up through here. I don't think there's any more void. Oh no, there's a shadow stealer. Alright, never mind. I can get the shadow stealer out. But you're probably gonna take a little bit of time, but that's fine. Alright, shadow stealer, go right here while I look at what you need to be. So, yeah, there's just the simple void, which is easy enough. Go in. Void. You can get rid of blank now. I'll still color in the void as it is, but there's more that we're going to do here. Just you wait. I think some of you might like it, or not. It might make you want to throw up, or not. That seems like a pretty visceral reaction for what I have planned here for the frickin' area in mind. I'm just getting a drink, cat. Do not wake up. Move your paw. It's your paw like this. And she has thumbs, so it literally just looks like she's doing this and pointing at me. Point. Right, Cadillac? Alright, well, let's see here. Let's see. No. Okay, there's the void particles, which is normal. Then there's the void flares, which are also normal. Then the bubbles, which are soft light. I'm going to separate these because every freaking time... Alright, maybe I shouldn't separate them because it's going to be like, oh, now that you've separated them, we're going to accidentally go on ahead and put them all on the layer that you don't want them to be put on because I'm an asshat. Hopefully this isn't going to be too hectic. Let's see if I can get a picture of the cat. There she is, just sitting there, pointing at me with her freaking paw. What's you looking at, Cadillac? Alright. Whoops. Now for the void flares, which is just this. Poke. You look so tired. Why are you so tired, cat? Did you sleep with me last night? Just laid right next to my leg. Oh, scratch your side. Oh, there goes her paw. Stop scratching the screen. Stop it. Alright, well, now the cat's wide awake. But that's fine. Void bubbles. And this one is soft light. Let me just double check for a real quick second. Yep. Alright. The void bubbles. Void bubbles were definitely interesting. Although I think I gave them these dynamics. Oh, there's another good picture here. And do a little mouth thing again. There we go. Poke. Alright, let's not do that and do this. What the hell? That's weird. Just unclicked for a second and clicked again. That's fine. And I think that's all in the void. Now, time for us to make veins. Or, not really veins, so to speak. You'll see what I mean in a minute. This is going to be an interesting area. But this area is full of these strains. And another one of these strains over here. Maybe like right here. You okay, Mimi? Give me that look. Another strain over here. Just to showcase one of these strains, because why not? Strain be brought over here. And now I just gotta adjust this properly so this is all where it needs to be in the central area. That part's gonna be a little bit difficult to do, but I think we can manage. No, this way. No. There we go. And I guess we could probably put something here. Like an eyeball. Yeah. But not like an advanced eyeball. Like white. Not white. Maybe like light pink or something. I don't know just yet. But it's an area filled to the brim with strands and whatnot. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a mess of strands and bloody looking things. Less like blood and more like there's just... What's the word I'm looking for? Like these weird red gelatinous something. Okay, blood. I don't know what else to describe it. Something space-like, but we're not in space, we're in the void. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do here. Nice little strands and whatnot. We get to see like what some of them comes off to the end here. Have this one do this. Whoops. To then do this. Have that one go off to the side. And then that one here. And that should be it. Old man cat looked up. Yeah, I know what that was. Something outside. Something outside. Cadillac strands. Okay, how should this be done? And is that the color of the strands I want? There we go, strands. Eesh. Definitely strange looking. Looks like stuff you don't want to touch. You know what I mean? Strand 1B. You here, you here, you there. Whoops. Strand 1C. Strand 1D. And this one I want it to be above all of them. So strand 1E And there's going to be more that we're going to do here. But first things first, this is the color, or should be more. And that's kind of bright. Maybe missing corneas or something. Make it look like it's, what do you call it? Not fully black, but more flesh color. And there's more to it than just these little strands. Strand 2A. Going ahead and do this. Where is it? Here it is. Dynamic high. No color dynamics. And squash? No, I don't know about that one. At 250 strands. Like little cobweb things and whatnot, just like going across the area here. Definitely very strange looking place. Filled to the brim with these weird strands all over the place. Really, Cat, you really gotta put your paws in front of the screen like that? Move your paw. Also, why are you shaking? Why you be shaking me right now? You want an uncomfortable position? Now? Why don't you sleep on the blanket? Right here. There we go. I'll try to adjust that if the cat's eyes come back up so it's a little bit more flatter. Am I right, Cadillac? Meow. 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 Alright, where were we? Wait. No, not strands. Gas. Not necessarily gas to an extent, but this. That. Oops. Get some of these little red cloud bits around here. Strange looking place, right? But I do want to try to add more here, and this is a good way to go about doing it. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now let's shade these in order. Which ones? Actually, we could just do this. It'll make it easier for us to see where all the strands are that we need to see. This one's on top for most except for one. Strand 1E, which is this guy's thing. I'll do the same thing when I'm texturing it. Part of me wonders if I should start doing stuff like that. But this one makes the most sense to do it with because, well, everything here is on its own strand. And it's a little bit difficult to see where everything is. It's right here, strand B, 1B. This one right over here. And right over here. Ow. This one over here. Alright, now for 1C, which doesn't have that much to work with. Should be easy enough to get done with. I think this one's further out, right? Yeah. So we'll have this one be more light towards here. And then once we've gotten these parts in, I'll show them all in and shade them all again accordingly to ensure that they look like they're further back. Yeah, I think this is the last strand, actually. I don't know why I hit the gas, but whatevs. Alright. 1B. Where's that again? Alright, that one's easy enough. behind this, behind that, behind this, behind that. Not too much though. Make this a bit brighter. Not that bright actually. And now 1C. Where's 1C? Here. Well, that one's relatively free, so we don't have to do that one. This one we do that, and then 1D, which is the only one here, which is here. And the gas, I guess I'll shade in a little bit. This area might be slightly different, obviously. The fog color-wise might be different. We'll see what happens. At least at the strand point. It would make the most sense if we did it like that. Whoops. God damn it. Put that here. Try to shade in as much as we can here and here. Or lightly shaded in. Now for the eye, which should be relatively simple. Yeah, we just do that. Make it look like a hole. And boom. Is there anything more that I can do with this area? Ooh, I got an idea. That's not too bad, actually. Rotate to look more downwards. Have another bit of strands back here. You might not be able to see it all that well. Look at how small it is. There are strands here. I'll bring this up to 100. Now, can you see these? I can't tell. It brings above the gas. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks like lines. I'll delete some over here just in case some of them got over. Well, yeah, these strange strand-like areas over here, made entirely for a very specific type of demon that resides within the void. It would probably be the more organic demons that would reside in areas like this. Alright, then there's the texture. I think that's the only thing left we gotta do for the strands here. Should be easy enough. Oh, no, not low. Here. That one I'll have different. How different, I don't know just yet. Yeah, these are where all the main strands come into play here. Got this one over here. Got that one over here. This one over here. This one over here. That one. This one. And that one. And these don't need it. But now for the eye, which I think should have some cracks here. 150. I1B. Good. Great. And maybe have some cracks in the void here, even though it doesn't like show too much. So it would be good to want to have it here just because. Okay. And I think that's all we can do here. I think. So now it's time to do the shadows. No. Shadows 1A. What are you attacking, Cadillac? What you looking at? Mimicking the cat's movements. Confusion you must feel, right? Cadillac? Anyways, time to get the last bit of this in. Can't imagine there's too much here that I need to do. Get this part in. A little bit shadowed here. Barn part shadowed a bit. A little bit more. And how about that? Oops. How about this? There's a little bit down here, a little bit over here and here. We don't need too much shadows. There's a small amount. And now for the background, which should be easy. Question is, where was this? Underneath everything. Got it. Shadows 1B. Okay, alright, so far so good. A little bit of shadows underneath you and you. The rocks over here, especially. And some over here. And now for the fog. The fog is going to be interesting, because I gotta try to figure out how to make the, save the void here. I gotta figure out how to make the, back part seem like there's a lot of fog in between everything here. Alright, so shadow steer looks like this is the fog we need? Let's find out, shall we? Go to the damn fog up top, you fool. Yeah, that's the fog we need for the general void look. And the fog for the background. Let's see. That one looks like the dark blue. Bring that up. Yep. I think that's the only fog that one had. So now this part's new. So this is what we want to do for the back end over here. I think the idea with this is going to be a large majority of the fog resides within each line of strand. So the area in the back looks a lot more redder. It's a dark red, but it still has a significant difference. That's for certain. Whoops, that's not what I want, that's the brush. And next set of fog here. Tiny bit more, and then everything else is just red. Yeah, it's like the void gas surrounding the strands here start to turn a little bit more red, making it look a little bit more visceral. Completely different from the usual appearance that the void sports. Alright, demon rays. I'm still not sure what kind of demon I want to have out here creating special light that pierces the void. We're going to have to figure that out soon enough. Looks like you're using the light purple. Makes me wonder if I should have to be somewhat different here because of the void in that direction. We'll have a demon just above this thing, doing stuff. Like a soul. Demon light. I call that demon light, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure I'm sticking to consistency here. Overlay. Let's see. Back out. little bit here, and then demon particles. Oh, that's what you're attacking. You're attacking the moth. That's still alive and not dead. How have you not killed the moth yet, cat? Demon flares. And there we go. Just a little bit. And delete some of that here. Alright, good. Great. Fantastic. Okay. I need shadow rays now. Brightness to 150, and now let's get some shadow rays here. Shadow rays aren't really shown too much here, surprisingly. Although I guess it makes sense, the entire area is dark. There wouldn't really be a shadow ray unless the area is a little bit more lighter. If you're on a dark backdrop, shadow rays get a little bit more harder to see. Which is kind of fine, I guess. Maybe I'll delete some of it here so it's not too overbearing. I don't think there's too much here in the shadow rays department that I need to do. But I'll still do it anyways. Let's see if I can find some. Like for instance, this rock. And this rock. Type in the rock here. A little bit off of here, a little bit off of here. I guess there's also the strands, but the strands are a little bit more... they're all over the place. Also... they didn't really do... I mean, yeah, but like, what can we do shadow ray-wise here, right? Not really much. Or shadow-wise, not shadow rays. That area is already pretty much as done as it can be, so I guess that's fine. Alright. Now for the last part, which is the effects. No, not 50. Looks like we got a light purple area. Yep, that one makes sense. This is the effects, right? Yeah. This seems like the right color. Bring that out. Bring this out. We'll probably get some more red appearance here, most likely. And we've got purple area. If I remember correctly, it should be that? Let me look. Yeah, it should be that. Purple areas on most of this, but this is going to mostly be all of the, what do you call it? And we've got some dark blue areas, which we are probably only going to be able to have on the right side here. Yeah, you look like the same color, so dark blue in this direction. Pink, whoops, area, which is, looks like a lighter one. So I guess some like this. Showcasing where the light's coming from, pinpointing its position. Teal and then dark purple area, but I don't think we need dark purple. I think now we're going to go to magenta after this one. What teal is this? Looks like this. So I'll have teal in the back here, because that one makes the most sense. However, this area will have no teal. That's weird. I heard birds chirping at 7:47 p.m. Ah, there we go. Now then, magenta. I think magenta area is an area. The magenta area here would probably work perfectly to make it show off its more reddish background in the back here. I'd say delete some of it off of the puncture so it's not too overbearing. And there we go. Is there anything more here? Not really. We kind of got everything we needed according to this. Do not save. I'm going to have the sepia here be slightly different, probably. Sepia. To match the strands in the back there. So that's probably what it's going to look like. The strands here, somewhere around this. So let's see. How about this one? Too pink. How about red? Do we have a lighter red? No, that's too dark. That could work. Did we try this one? Pink. Not that pink. Could work. Oh, no, that one looks better. Alright, there we go. Cool, great, fantastic. Part of the void that's slightly different, which is fine, because we do want to try to get some of these looking somewhat different to an extent. Not all of them looks different. I can tell you that much for a fact. So we're going to try to get some different that we... Well, this is the last demon in the void, actually. Now that I remember. The Puncture was the only one left, so, well, I guess that's it there, folks. The Puncture. A nice little demon over here with some stubby-looking arms, walking around with its pelvis torso, and stabbing everything with its tails. And the older it grows, the more tails it acquires. So, effects without effects, effects without effects, and so on and so forth. I knew it wouldn't take that long. An hour and almost 40 minutes. So awesome. Anyways, there you have it, folks. So without further ado, thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, a previous episode of Art Time right over here. And by the time this one comes out, which is tonight, most recent episode of Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.